if anything, it's
She was not.
until he left, the clock was asking us to
I was like, okay. And then all the told us that you're we know. No, it went off
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We would like to welcome you to our Spring Awards Band Concert this evening. We thank you for being here. A couple of reminders. Concert etiquette, we'd ask that you please turn your cell phones off, put them on silent for us during the concert. We would greatly appreciate that. These awesome band students up here have been working extremely hard throughout the semester, and we're pleased to have them perform for you this evening. We'd ask that you please be courteous this evening and stick around for the entire show to watch just these amazing individuals that we have on stage here this evening. So once again, we welcome you, and please enjoy the concert.
Good evening, and thank you so much for being here tonight. We are the Eaton High School Concert and Symphonic Band. We are so glad that you have joined us this evening for some awesome music. The first piece that you just heard is actually a very special one to the band this year, and here's a little bit of backstory. This was one of the first pieces that I handed out at the beginning of the year when all of our music was in boxes. And truthfully, I can say this now, it was the first title that I grabbed out of the box at the beginning of the year. I could not find any information on it anywhere. Later, I found out that it was a piece that was published in 1876, and there's like 0 recordings online at all. So that was great, and a great start for me. But we played through it, and we were like, this is actually really great. We really like this, and they loved it. But we found out that it was a nearly 8 minutes, very taxing piece on their faces and a very, very difficult musical challenge. And so they wanted to keep it around. And we did, and we were able to perform it for you at the end of the year. That was Mountain Majesty by Paul Yoder. Can we give it up again for the concert tonight? We have a very exciting evening full of music for you, as well as giving out some awards and recognizing our graduating seniors in the band this year. But right now we are going to continue with a piece that is completely different, complete 180 from the piece that we just did. This was a piece that was composed in 2011, and it is very interesting. It is featuring some electronics as well as a track that will accompany us as we play. And it may seem a little bit weird and a little loud at first, don't worry, it will make sense. But this piece is called Paper Cut by a composer named Alex Shapiro, and I'm going to read for you her program notes. What do teenagers like? Video games, TV, and movies. What do all these media have in common? Music. In my desire to compose something relevant to these players, I decided to create a piece that sounds somewhat like a movie soundtrack, to which the musicians can imagine their own dramatic scene. I also thought it would be fun to make the kids themselves a part of the action. And so Paper Cut was born, and Paper Cut has the band doing choreographed maneuvers that look as compelling as they sound. In fact, the band members don't even play their instruments until halfway in the piece. So what do they play, you may ask? Well, hence the title, they're going to be playing paper. Music is not just melody, it is rhythm as well as texture. The unusual element of paper and the myriad sounds that can emerge from something so simple offer a fresh view of what music making can be, and it opens everyone's ears to the sonic possibilities found among everyday objects. So, without further ado, here is Paper Cut. Wasn't that cool? Thanks, thank you. All right. Up next, we are going to recognize. Okay. Up next, we are going to recognize our lettering band students. First, recognizing our marching band lettering students. Those students who have lettered in marching band this year. And as our EHS marching band students were state finalists this year at the CBA state competition. By being a state finalist, they have all lettered. So, let me read the list to you. Would the following students please come get your letters? Alex Rumley, Taylor Ross, Anna Serrano, Clayton Hyde, Madeline Campbell, Hayden Annan, Zach Broadhead, Maddie Carson, Cody Greer, Mackenzie Hayes, Aiden Johnson, Callie Zacharias, Carly Aaron, Zara Broadhead, Paige Davis, Madeline Joseph, Catherine Montague, John Davis, Cornella Brown, Tegan Durnarian, Logan Byrne, Jack Dalton, Gil Feldposh, Ellie Gray, Jesus Martinez Garcia, Abigail Walpole, Alexis Hernandez, Tatiana Bertram, Remy Grasmick, Izzy Howard, Lanny Vallejos, and Cyrus Van Briggle. All right. And then finally, these are our all-around band lettering students. This is lettering a band just academically, not just marching band. These students have to reach a certain number of points within the academic year through a variety of means, whether that be taking private lessons, attending concerts, being in multiple bands, auditioning for and successfully making honor bands. And all of these students go above and beyond in the band world, and they have to document all of these things in order to letter for bands. So, will the following students please come get your letters? Hayden Annan, Zara Broadhead, Cornella Brown, Jack Dalton, John Davis, Paige Davis, Mackenzie Hayes, Clayton Hyde, Madeline Joseph, Catherine Montague, Alex Rumley, Hope Shoemaker, and Callie Zacharias. All right, it's gonna be a jam-packed night, so get ready for way more of this. Up next, we are going to play a song that is very special to our concert and symphonic bands, as this is our senior song. The piece that you're about to hear, watch me botch my Japanese, is called Subakkuru, which is Japanese for sparkle. It is a beautiful piece. It's originally written for a movie, a full band, and a vocalist. And this piece actually for us has been arranged for wind band by our very own Alex Rumley. Alex, will you stand? This piece means a lot to us and is dedicated to our class of 2023 from Eaton High School, and especially our band seniors. So we hope you enjoy this work. This is a very important piece for our pianist, so give us 1 second. Your intermission comedy is provided by none other than John Davis.
I wish, but I'm not good at dancing. At all. Maybe later, but not today. Anyways, I'm supposed to entertain you for the next... I don't know, but we'll see. Anyways. So my first joke of the night. What do you call a needle spy? An imposter. Thank you, Jack.
Come on, John.
And I think for all the good ones. The stick one? No, not that one. Not that one. That was a try and kill joke. Ah, that was a bad time. What did the baker say when he missed his dough? Or lost his dough anyways? I needed that. These are all terrible. Very sorry, guys. Kinda called up on the spot here. I studied these for quite a while. They're all leaving my head. I'd be a terrible comedian. Very sorry.
Thank you. I think he purposefully messed with the piano just so he could have that time. All right, I think we are good now. Here is Sparkle. Can we give another hand for Alex Rumley, who arranged that for us? All right, now comes the point in the program where we are honoring these graduating seniors of our Eaton High School class of 2023. If you'd like to follow along with us in your program, we are going to honor these students and their awesome accomplishments. I'm going to be out recognizing them in alphabetical order by first name. But, seniors, I have a couple of gifts for you. First, for my concert and symphonic band members, which those of you who are up here on stage are, we as a band got together and we signed your part for Sparkle with some little words of love and encouragement for you. And so we would like to give these to you. And then, the other gift that I have for you, one of the big things that I am about in music and also just in life is taking time to reflect on the past, especially when we go through hardship and trouble, and this year has been full of that. We've been doing it a lot this year, and truly I believe you can't grow without reflecting on where you've come from and where you're going next. Occasionally it's important to look back from where you came, to make decisions about moving forward. Should I take the next step? Should I change the course? And so, to commemorate that, I got you some nice red, of course, leather-bound journals to just do some reflecting as you leave high school. And this isn't a glorious, like, there's $100 in here, sorry I can't afford that, but sometimes I've done it over the years is just using a journal to write down whatever's on my mind at the beginning of the day and at the end of the day, to kind of reflect on what it is that I'm coming from, the events that happen in my day. It doesn't have to be like a Dear Diary or anything like that, but just to find a place to do a little bit of a brain dump and put, you know, this is what I was feeling, this is what happened. And so I'd like to leave you all with something to maybe start doing that yourself. So, let's honor our seniors. First up, alphabetically, senior Alex Rumley. Alex has been involved in the Eaton Band for all 4 years of high school, playing anything from alto sax to clarinet to tenor sax to being our drum major for our marching band, and also piano for our jazz combo this year. In addition to playing music, she loves to cook. She's an excellent student, and her favorite memory from her time in the band is spending time with all of her best friends. After graduation, she will be off to Colorado State University to study music composition right here in Fort Collins. Ladies and gentlemen, Alex Rumley. Up next, oh, thank you. Thank you. Up next, we have senior Alexis Hernandez. Alexis has been involved in the Eaton Band for all 4 years of high school, playing many different saxophones as well as being a strong member in the percussion section. In addition to playing her instrument, she loves to bake and serve her fellow band members, and also she brings me lots of chocolate and other sweets that she bakes, so that's awesome. Her favorite memory from her time in band is going to the state marching band competition and being around her awesome band friends. After graduation, she hopes to open up her own bakery cafe, which I will get free everything, anytime. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Alexis Hernandez. He's not on stage right now, but next up we have senior Evan Reichel. Where's Evan? Is Evan there? Let's see. I'll start talking about him and see if he hears his name. Evan has been involved in the Eaton Band for all 4 years of high school, playing the alto saxophone, and in addition to playing in the jazz band, he enjoys working for his family business and hopes to take charge of it someday. His favorite memories from high school band were the mattress sales, as well as riding on the short bus with Mr. C and the jazz ensemble to the UNC Jazz Festival. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, Evan Reichel. You'll see him later. He'll come on later. All right, up next we have senior Logan Byrne. Logan has been involved in the Eaton Band for all 4 years of high school playing trumpet, and was also the section leader for our percussion section this past year. A few of his favorite memories at Eaton High School include winning state marching band in 2019 and being selected for the Western State Honor Band this spring. After high school, he'll be finishing up his CNA degree at Ames Community College and pursuing his associate's degree in nursing, and joining a drum corps, and if I can convince him, I can try. Ladies and gentlemen, Logan Carter. Up next, we have senior Madeline Campbell. Madeline has been in the Eaton Band for all 4 years of high school, playing anything from baritone saxophone to bass clarinet to alto saxophone and marching band to trumpet in our symphonic band. One of her favorite high school memories from the Eaton Band is having the featured solo on Don't Push in Jazz Ensemble. And after high school, she will be continuing to college and continuing in music. Ladies and gentlemen, Madeline Campbell. And finally, last but not least, we have senior Tatiana Bertram. Tatiana has been a part of the Eaton High School Band program for the last 2 years, serving as our color guard captain this past year in the marching band, and doing way more cool things with the flag than I could ever do. In addition to color guard in the fall, she is super passionate about visual arts and was actually invited to display her artwork at Ames Art Collective. One of her favorite memories in the band was going to state championships with the marching band, and after high school, Tatiana will finish her studio art degree at Ames Community College and then attend UNC for her bachelor's arts degree in art education. Ladies and gentlemen, Tatiana Bertram. Seniors, we are so proud of you and so excited for, oh hey. We are so excited for all of the wonderful things that you are going to go on to in your life, and hope that you remember and treasure all the memories that you made here. I know I only got to be a part of 1 year of your time here, but I'm very impressed with what I see and very excited to see where you go in life. So could we give one more round of applause to all of our seniors?
So now that you have given us a gift, we're going to hit the big Uno reverse card on you and get you a very lovely gift. Come on out. We got you a whole basket of everything you could ever want or need from us.
These guys are awesome. Give it up one more time. All right. We have one final piece that we're going to perform for you before a brief intermission, and we'll get the stage rearranged for next band. But this year, due to numbers, Mr. Doddridge combined our concert and our symphonic bands, which actually has been really fun. It's given our upperclassmen an opportunity to lead and to grow our underclassmen, and our underclassmen an opportunity to learn and to really be challenged with some awesome music this year. And they have really stepped up to the challenge. So. This has been our concert and symphonic band, but our final piece for this evening with this group will be just our symphonic band. So concert, if you want to start heading off stage, that'd be awesome. Now, the symphonic band, because we all rehearse together, they have to find a time to rehearse just by themselves. And so they've been coming in, whether it be after school, before school, during enrichment or advising, to work on this piece together as a group. And it's really turned out to be something awesome. It's a very difficult piece. And they've had very limited time to work on it. So I'm just blown away with the work that they put in towards this piece. You all look lost. You know where you're going. But yes, this is a very difficult piece. It's a lot of fun, and I think you'll like what you hear. When we get done rearranging, you will hear Havana Nights by Randall Standridge. Give us like 2 seconds.
Literally closest on the No, I can't. I don't know what I was We're watching your sister. She has a fire. Oh, you have it? You have it? Oh, yeah. See those sick crowds? I feel like we're last. So I can look at that.
Todd. I know. Greg and Todd.
EHS Jazz Combo. Give it up. Could we get those wires down just a hair more? Thank you. We are still ever in construction mode and still without a proper, well, we do have a functioning sound system, which is awesome, but it is very limited in its capability, so we're kind of tweaking things as we go, so thank you. Right now, I would like to recognize our EHS Music Booster Scholarship winners for this year. Every year, the Music Boosters, which if you're interested in joining our Music Boosters, they do have a table out front. We'd love to serve you and score you some merchandise for next year. But we also are in need of some great parents like yourself and great supporters of the EHS Band to join our Music Boosters. So if you are at all interested in doing so, talk with one of them afterwards. But one of their traditions is they give a scholarship or two out every year to a very deserving band senior. This year we have 2 recipients of the EHS Music Booster Scholarship. And if those 2 students would come join me on stage, they are Alex Rumley and Madeline Campbell. Give it up. Madeline's on her way, sorry, I didn't mean to pull you out of the crowd. John says he's going to redeem himself with a joke later, so get ready for that. That will happen. How do we do it? All right. For our next piece for the EHS Jazz Combo, we are actually going to feature senior Alex Rumley on the alto saxophone, who is graciously playing piano for us in this band. You're going to get to hear my lovely piano skills. That was a joke, please laugh, thank you. This is called Nora. It's a lovely ballad, and we have enjoyed putting this one together for you, and it's going to feature Alex on alto. So give it up for Alex Rumley on the alto saxophone. Wasn't that awesome? Alex Rumley. And the EHS Jazz Combo. All right, a couple more awards to give out, this time in the field and areas of marching band, as well as our character and our service awards for this year. So if you want to turn into the inner flap of your, or the middle of your program there, you can find descriptions of all of the awards that we're giving away tonight. But first we're going to start with a new award to us, and that is the National Color Guard Award. And the National Color Guard Award is given to the outstanding contributions of members of a Color Guard member. It honors the musical contributions and dedication of student leaders whose example inspires others. As our Color Guard section leader this past year, this could go to none other than Tatiana Bertram. Give it up. Up next, our Character and Service Awards are given to students who embody the Eaton acronym in all walks of life. So they serve our band, they're constantly here after hours, before hours, and helping us set up, making sure that everything is set and ready for us to go, and are just really pleasant people to be around. And we are very, very thankful and could not do without them in our band program. So our Character Award for this year is going to go to Mr. Evan Reichel. Give it up. Let's see if he's here this time. He's backstage. He's only in our jazz ensemble, so maybe he's not here. We'll get back to him afterwards. And then finally, without this person, we don't know where we would be, because she's always helping us out and making sure that people are in the right place, that things are in the right place, and also making sure that you are doing okay as a person. Has been a great blessing to me this year, and I'm very thankful for her. Our service award this year goes to Miss Alexis Hernandez. Give it up. Sorry, the long, awkward walk. I'll meet you in the middle. How's that? Alexis Hernandez! And finally, last but not least, in this section at least, we give out every year the National School Marching Band Award, and it recognizes outstanding contributions on the marching field, honor musical contributions, and dedication to student leaders whose example inspires others. And I think we can all say as a band, or as anybody who's been around this person, they know that they can always go to this person with just anything that's going on in their life, and they'll be there to listen and to offer feedback and console, and just is a really great overall person, and is awesome in the marching band world. The National Marching Band Award for 2023 goes to Mr. Logan Byrne. Please give it up. He's coming. There he is. Logan Byrne. All right, we've got one more for you with the jazz combo, and then we'll bring on our jazz ensemble and close out the night. This one is called Hip Hip Hop. We hope you enjoy it.
So while they're getting ready, I have one more joke. Yeah, this is redemption, hopefully. Anyways. Wow, thanks a lot. Good to see you. Very supportive. Anyways, what did the pigeon say to his friend? You look impeccable. So I have one request then. Could everybody please turn to the person next to them and call them impeccable? So we all got that right? Everybody knows? Everybody said it? Okay. Now, when you leave here, you can not only say that you listened to great music, but that you are also a pigeon now. Congratulations.
Massachusetts Jazz Ensemble. All right. That was a tune called Whirly Bird, which was made famous by the great Count Basie. Was written by his dear friend Neil Hefti for him, and was one that they performed a lot. And it featured Madeline Campbell on the Barry sax. And up next, another award to give out. The Louis Armstrong Jazz Award was inaugurated in 1974 with the consent of his widow, shortly after the great jazz artist we all know who Louis Armstrong is. He died in 1971. Great trumpet player and just wonderful, wonderful person. And it honors the outstanding senior jazz musician at each high school. This year, our Louis Armstrong Award is awarded to Madeline Campbell. We've got a cool one for you. That's right. You can just sit there. We've got a cool one for you next. This one is called SOS and is going to feature a number of musicians on it. And actually, if you know anything about Morse code, Honka Fuck, just kidding. Sorry. Dang it. This one's a really funky one, and we have a lot of fun with this one. This one is called Hunk of Funk. Here we go. You can tell we have a lot of fun in this band. All right, now is the other one I was telling you about. This next one is called SOS, and if you know anything about the Morse code or the Morse code for SOS, you will notice that that is literally the main theme of this song. And it's really cool how they turned it into kind of a samba Latin feel from the SOS theme. So yeah, we're going to feature a couple more folks on this one. We hope you enjoy SOS. up one more time for Mackenzie Hayes on the alto saxophone, and Jack Johnson on the trumpet, and clarinet, as well as Jack Dalton and Bill Philposh on percussion. All right. I thought I'd let you know that this band we took to the UNC Greeley Jazz Festival just a couple of weeks now. It feels like months ago now, but just a couple of weeks ago we took them. Biggest jazz festival in the world of its kind. A great educational place as well as a place to perform and hear other fantastic performers. And we got to spend a couple of days there. And they performed and got straight superior, which is the highest score you can get. So, great job to our EHS judges. We have one last award for the evening before we play our final piece for you. And I want to give some thank yous as well. But this is the John Philip Sousa Award. If any of you know the name, the composer arranger of stuff like the Star Spangled Banner and many just marches over the years is the famous arranger of some of those for wind band. If you read in your program, it says the Sousa Award is the pinnacle of achievement in a high school band, introduced in 1955 to honor the top senior student in the high school band. The John Philip Sousa Band Award recognizes superior musicianship and outstanding dedication. It was created with the approval of Helen Sousa Albert and Priscilla Sousa, daughters of the famous composer and bandmaster. And this year, it could go to none other than Alex Robley. All right, just a couple of quick thank yous before we go and we play our last tune for you. First off, to our community sponsors, I want to recognize PDC Energy, Bank of Colorado, Scotch's Cleaners, Pinnacle Trailers, Front Range Septic, Saunders, and Crop Air. They have been supporting us through monetary donations as well as just sharing their time with us and just sharing the word around the community of what cool things we are doing in the band world over here. And if you look on our Facebook page, there's a little QR code in the back of your program. If you look on our Facebook page, you will see that we just bought 2 big trailers for our marching band. So that has been a huge journey to get there. 1, fundraising that money. It is not an easy task. And then 2, to be able to get them and make sure all the insurance things are taken care of. But if you've been to any marching competition with us, you know just how much equipment we have. And so as we grow in the future, we will need space for that. And that was awesome. So you will see us rolling around in those next fall. We're really excited for that. Yes. Another big thank you goes out to our administration for their support of us and the many trips that we take and all the awesome things that we do around the school. To our fine arts department, Ms. Contreras, Ms. Sporletter, and Mrs. Hickson, who are running lights and sound and curtain and all these other things and keeping our kids sane through it all. They are really awesome, and I want to thank them a lot. To our band parents, many of you who are sitting in the crowd, for your time, for your money, for your help, for helping us get those trailers, and just for all of you being around us and all the things that we do. We couldn't do it without you. For maintenance, the maintenance crew here, helping us set up this awesome band shell that we have and tear it all down and get everything ready for the next school day. Maintenance is awesome. For our music boosters, for their support throughout this year. Again, we need more folks, so if you would be interested in helping support the band and choirs here, we would love to have you join our music boosters. To the students, for giving me a really meaningful first year here at Eaton. I really appreciate the support and the love that you've shown me, so thank you. And to all the students that are out in the crowd as well, thank you so much. And then finally to you, for you coming out on a Tuesday night to support the Eaton Band. We really appreciate you. Could we give a round of applause to all of those people I just mentioned? The next one and our final tune for the evening is called Sneak Out. We hope you enjoy it. EHS Jazz Ensemble. We're going to be having a great night. That's it. Thank you.
Yeah, so you stop when I'm like too much so basically I do the
Oh, wait. Right here. Thank you. Ooh, it smells. I got my page.
Rec center swimming and then the rec center closed. I saw that.
Bye. See you later.
That's what I'm saying. I need a job from August to November. When I have it's like $1,000. No, no, you're good. But if she does, she does. I'll figure out my life, but I'm not.